since the dawn of time, what do we humans call a place where a deity dwells and lives? We call that a temple.
That's right.
So what I see in Genesis is a poetic telling of a God so moved by his love for his creation that he would come and dwell in fellowship with his creation.
Powerful.
Absolutely.
I mean, when you stop and think about, I spend so much time, I've spent so many years in my life, and the thing that I loved when Dr. Wright started talking about it was all of a sudden this ache inside of me to know God better. Like, I hear what everyone's saying, and yes, I want to debate about the science of this or that, and no, I'm not interested in adopting a philosophy of evolution. I could go on and on. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is I see the poetry and science of a God so moved by love that he moves first, and then in Genesis 3, when it seems that all is lost, he promises to enter the story himself.
Yeah.
Now, in your pantheon of deities and in your pantheon of holy books, I want you to pull something out where the God enters the story himself.
Doesn't exist.
Solves the problem, and then rewards you while he prepares you for an eternity of bliss with him. I mean, when you stop and think about that on its surface, and that's part of the reason that I started by telling everyone where I'm starting from and where I'm ending from. Because if you know that about me, then I'm sure if you have, a litany of different reasons why this particular conversation is off-putting to you, whether that's church hurt, whether that's hypocrisy, whether that's suffering, whatever, that some of these we're going to deal with in this series, regardless of where that is, that's what I read and that's what I see.
Yeah.
I don't see dry science. I don't see a National Geographic special, even those are wicked interesting and I love watching them. I see poetry of a God creating a temple to come and dwell with his people. And then I see in Acts chapter 2, all of a sudden, this whole experiment gets a whole nother upgrade. And now we go from dwelling afar to all of a sudden dwelling in a face-to-face, physical seeming relationship until I read the end in Revelation. The bookend of the thing is he returns to set it all right.